Welcome to PizzaGarden Podcasts. This is your slice of the pie, the personal finance show to PizzaGarden Podcasts. I am your host, PizzaGarden. Um, I would just like to start off this first episode by saying I am not a certified financial advisor. I do not have any investment certifications or licenses, so please do not take any of this advice with any weight to it. Obviously, do your research elsewhere, but I try as best I can to give you the right answers and to tell you what I think that I would do in that situation if anybody would ask for it, and a lot of people do. Um, Mainly what this show is geared towards is trying to teach the 80% attitude that is needed to achieve a stable monthly budget, have a significant increase in your income consistently year over year, and be able to look at money as the medium of exchange that it was meant to be, instead of this scary monster that you have none of, that rather have negative of, by implementing 20% knowledge into it. I'm a millennial. I'm only 20 years old, so I technically slip in to the millennial generation, but I'm also part of the net generation. And I think it's the net generation who I think could be most greatly affected by people like myself who just want to get out and help people and talk about their own personal journey, as well as give unlicensed advice to other people. And I think that this could definitely be a platform that I could come to and I could help people. Personal finance is not something that you're gonna find on the average on your average television station. Personal finance isn't something you're gonna find on your average radio station, FM AM radio station, driving on your way to work. It's not gonna be something you're hearing in the middle of a shopping mall or a grocery store or anywhere you spend money, because personal finance tells you not to spend money and to save it. In this economy driven by consumerism, we are told not to save and that it's bad to save. And you're looked at as somebody who is friggin' weird if you don't have a car payment every month, if you don't have a mortgage payment every month, if you don't have a credit card bill that's due every month. You're looked at as somebody who's ridiculous. My mission statement here is to encourage people around my age to graduate high school and cash flow college, to graduate high school and cash flow community college, to graduate high school and cash flow a trade school, to graduate high school and save money should you enter the workforce. As bearish as I am, and as bad for television as I may be, as a US investor looking on a macro and microeconomic scale, it is a genuine passion of mine to help people. And like I had said earlier, help people get into that attitude of you need to clean this shit up. I have, I'm just going to give a little bit of my backstory here. I have cash flowed 2 associate's degrees, one in naturopathics and one in contract law. I am cash flowing two more in constitutional law. Or no, not constitutional law. That's the next one that I want to cash flow. I'm cash flowing associates in microeconomics and macroeconomics. I do not have a car payment. I am 20 years old, on my own, and renting an apartment with my beautiful fiance. We have chosen not to have a kid because we have not been financially stable as of yet, do not own a house to be able to give our lives, our kids, the lives that we would prefer them they have. And it's the same statement that I'm living, that I am practicing as I am preaching. I decided to make the personal finance podcasts because I personally have not only instructed multiple personal finance courses as a volunteer in the past after taking them and getting associated with the people that run them, but I have talked to plenty of my coworkers on my side hustles, and I have helped them make sound financial decisions and get themselves into places where they could prosper so that they would have just a better life in general. And they could go out and do what they want, like I'm doing now, instead of having to deliver pizzas for the whole rest of their lives. I feel like I have a knack for this. This is my calling. So if any of you would like to ask your questions, you can hit me up on Twitter at PizzaGardensEconomics, at PizzaGarden3. You can email the show at pizzacultivator@gmail.com, CULTIVATOR, pizzacultivator@gmail.com. Or you could always just come up and ask me. I am not a very, very mean guy. I'm not gonna bite. I'm gonna help you, and I'm gonna give my honest opinion. And I would do exactly what I told you that you that what I would do exactly what I had suggested. So I don't know if that creates any more merit than the zero that I already have, but I appreciate you all for tuning into the podcasts and helping my dream become a reality so I can help you realize yours.